Right, what's up pussies? Hello and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing our 1-star versus 5-star skate park series, and this one we're in Austria, Vienna to be specific. At the moment we're at the worst skate park we could find on Google. It's got some 2-star reviews, but this is the first skate park of the day. And if you can't tell already, it leaves a little bit to be desired. I mean, look, we're currently in the middle of a pathway. We've got construction work happening behind us, and this skate park is just basically a few quarter pipes in the middle of a pathway. I mean, look, at least you've got a line of them. You've got your spine at the back, you've got this jump box here, this little one. And one thing you'll find about Vienna skate park ramps, actually, is that they all seem to have coping down the side, just so you can hit something like that. I don't know. We're gonna try and have a little skate here. I'm with Josh, who's behind the camera right now. We're gonna do a little skate here, head to a different park, and we're gonna compare the different quality of the parks, this being the worst, and finishing off the video with the best skate park in the whole of Vienna. So with all that being said, we're gonna start the session here. Let's get straight into it. I think the first thing we're going to try and do is tackle the crusty ground and just see if we can hit the whole park in a line. It's probably not going to be great, but I mean, first of all, there's a giant crack in front of me right there, so we'll avoid that and just jump straight on here. All right, now that we've got the worst line of the week out of the way, you can try and hit a few other ones. Maybe go for a little mani over this box. Did I touch? Bring the camera over to this one real quick. I suppose the main line starts there with those 3 ramps and then you come off the quicker. I mean, if you're brave enough to hit it with speed. But this is the other section of the park. I mean, park in quotation marks, obviously. Look at this. Not only have you got kicker to box, you've got quarter, flat quarter. Could you ask for more? I don't think you could. We'll maybe try hit this. Josh will probably do like a 360 melon over it, but I'll do like a trick or two on here to fakie.
I would say you could maybe ask for a kicker that, like, you know, does the transition smoothly instead of that.
True, yeah. Or you can stolly off this one though. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that, really, does it?
It's high quality.
I cleaned that one up a bit. Woo! All right, new trick. Hit the quarter on the outskirts. All right, I like to call this one the hard flip. Without the hard part. Boys, fuck you. We've peaked at this skate park, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
That bank is pretty much the only thing there that I enjoy skating. You could maybe treat this as like a little half pipe.
Yeah, but it's too crusty.
It is hella crusty. Right, well, I think that pretty much does it for this quote-unquote park. It's kind of hard to skate with like people walking through, but you expect that when they put ramps in the middle of a public pathway, you know? So now we're gonna go to another not so great park, and then we're gonna do 2 good ones. So there's gonna be 4 parks in this video total. This is number 1. This is our 1-star park. We're gonna level up the quality as we go. Let's get a move on. Well, my friends, skate park number 2, the 2-star out of our 1 to 5-star lineup. This one, as you can see, has got a very similar set of obstacles as the last one. Again, copings down the side. That is very traditional here in Vienna, Austria. And this little thing here, this like mold of obstacle where it has like quarter pipe, quarter pipe, quarter pipe, and then that double barrel rail like a shotgun. This has been seen at multiple different skate parks, so we know that this is a very popular layout. Popular might be the wrong word, but either way, there's a few different things here. We got the flat bank there. We got the flat bank right there. That's just that tiny little like kicker thing. You could probably launch yourself with some nice height. And this one, you know it's upgraded because this one has a little 5, maybe even 6 foot half pipe. Color blue, not so much skateable right now, like I would skate something like this anyway. It looks extremely hot. Imagine if you fall on a metal ramp and like, bear in mind it's like 35 degrees here. I don't know why I looked at my watch, like it's gonna tell me the temperature. But yeah, so we got this half pipe, which looks pretty nice. I'm sure you could probably get some stuff here. This park's definitely a little upgrade from the last one. But again, not much different stuff here to skate. Maybe that might be my worst yet.
My very worst.
You know we love a boneless over here. But yeah, no, there's not much else here. I've just noticed actually, this has got a nice flat top, but no ramp on the other side.
Oh, give us a little staple gun.
A little mini ramp line.
A little mini staple gun.
All right, I'll do it in switch. It doesn't really staple too much with no coping. Let's try it on this side. This is a sick half pipe though. Jesus Christ. Maybe the coping makes it a touch more difficult. But yeah, no, the basic, unless you want to skate the 5 foot half pipe or hit the double barrel rail into the sand, this skate park may not be for everybody. But you gotta make do with what you got, sometimes. And if this is all it is, it could be worse. And he's out of there, on to the next skate park. Right, here we are at the 3rd park of the day. This is the 3-star, maybe even teetering on the border of 4-star. This park is actually a little bit better than what I expected it to be when I looked on Google. As you can see, we've got some nice ledges here. You've got a mani pad on this side, an A-frame right here, little gap that you can kind of customize the distance you want to go. If you want to go easy difficulty, you go from here to here. If you want to go hard, you go on that side and clear a big boy gap. In the middle, we've got a rail and like a curved ledge. Right over here, you can actually hit this from both sides, which is handy. The flat bar, obviously I prefer a flat bar to a round rail. You got a nice big ramp up here that Josh almost slipped down a moment ago. Over here, we've got your standard bank with a mani pad or ledge that you can either just float off the end, grind to the side, whatever you fancy. You've got a Euro in the middle. Definitely gonna hit that Euro gap for a couple. Then we've got the nice hubbers on either side. You can even ride up, you can even like wally off that and hit it into the bank. You've got the nice quarter pipe and a random ledge at the top there, I cannot lie, like a little stolly ledge like we saw at park number 1 of the video.
Gonna hit this little board slide for us.
See the A-frame for us right there. I could go for a cheeky board slide, I cannot lie. I could try that for you. Had to do an ollie first. I'll come back. I hit it from this way. Ah! All right, I'm making this a two-piece line. Doing it this try. Oh. Yep.
The next day.
So now that we've been to a few different skate parks in this video, we have come to find ourselves at one that the locals would deem is actually probably the best park in Vienna, at least the fan favorite with all the locals here. And this one is called Koper Beach Plaza. You've got a beautiful scenic lake right beside it, with some swans flying about in the water. And then over this side is where the skate park begins. You've got tons of obstacles here. It's quite busy at the moment because we're in the middle of the day, and it's probably the only skate park that's actually undercover. So if you come here in the summer, make sure you keep that in mind, because this skate park could be a lifesaver. As you can see from the clips, we skated here last night. I've put a few of them on screen right now. Got a few like mani tricks on the stage area with the little quarter pipe. There's a bunch of kids about. We're gonna film what we can today. But yeah, the locals would say this was the best skate park. At least that's what I've heard from everybody so far. So let's go take a look. All right, so starting us off at the back of the park, you've got these really nice, like they're kind of rough concrete, but still great to skate, these little quarter pipes at the back. You've got this thing that I don't really know what is going on here, more for generating speed, maybe like a little gap over the side if you feel like you can take it into the wall. But yeah, then we've got the boob right here, and a wall that looks like it could have been just to keep the homeless out, but it actually looks like they've made it kind of skatable with the little transition at the bottom. And then as we go over there, this is where everybody's skating at the moment. Obviously you've got your chilling area, dead in the middle with all the trees and whatnot, a bunch of ledges around the outside, so that's where most people are going to be hanging out. You got a few weird obstacles here as well, like this one, bank to bank with the little like hubber / slappy curb on top. I think that's made out of metal though, with a hip on the back. We've got a multitude of rails here at the skate park. We've got this one here, we've got the one over there, and a few little random bits too. You got a hubber. You got this little corner quarter pipe as well, which, I mean, the tiny gap too. I've just noticed that. I remember this from last night. I just got a flashback. But yeah, you got the quarter pipe into this little ledge gap. And then over there is where we have the stairs, the stage and whatnot that you saw me posting the clips that we skated here from last night. We'll take a quick look over there though. We've got a pretty steep bank right here to generate some speed into the stage. A multitude of different slappy ledges. You got the mani pad right here. That's probably actually my favorite part of the entire park. Now this little quarter pipe, you can hit a mani up here into a blunt, pull it down. I hit one of those yesterday, which is probably on screen again right now. You got a ledge on either side, and then the stair set. There's actually a really long 5-stair, but this is definitely one of the best parks in Vienna. But yeah, this is Koper Beach Plaza. The address is on screen. Let's get to the session.